Alright, welcome back everyone. 欢迎大家回来。今天是第260有天 It is day 269. Business as usual. Still trying to brainstorm about how we can mix up the HanziHero thing. I really was kind of expecting in like a update at some point. The growing concerns is pretty much the lack of updates or roadmaps of any sort. Maybe this is kind of exaggerated because Monikani has recently shown an uptick in quality control, like quality of life changes and whatnot. Kind of highlights the absence of updates on HanziHero. We have 3 pairs, so we're starting to pair things up whenever something is loose. So we have Zhu and Quan. Whenever it comes to one second. Whenever it comes to things that are live service, typically I find it a bit difficult and a bit reserved when a live service thing stops having updates and the developers go dormant. Typically, these things, you don't own these things, right? That's one of the big controversies right now. When you have a live service thing, the developer either communicates this in some way, shape, or form, or you can't be as an investment proposition or a use case proposition, you can't be reassured, right? The consumer must be in some way, or I believe should be entitled to be ensure their confidence that whatever they're investing in something is still ongoing and it doesn't just randomly reach an end of service, right? And it stagnates. So that's kind of, in my opinion, arguably incredibly amateurish and potentially unprofessional, which right now we're kind of getting into the sticky period where it's been quite a long time. Usually these things do not take, when it eclipses more than half a year or past a year, that's when things start getting very questionable. Just a thought at the moment, a growing thought. So Zhu is like wish, and then this is situation. Now, we're not talking about the need to push out updates when they're not ready, but transparency and communication, like saying that or creating or sharing progress in a shape or form is, I feel, a necessity when it comes to, it's a professional necessity now, in my opinion, not a professional courtesy. Like, it's not optional when it comes to these things because you don't necessarily own this, so this stuff can just disappear, right? And it's not a vote of confidence when the developer goes dormant. Let's see. And then we have 文献, right? 人线 coupled with 文件. Oh no, 线. Okay. And both these mean document in some way, shape, or form. And our last group was using Kong. Kong was the weak one. Kong. Oh, no. Just kidding. And yesterday was Kong Huan. Kong Huan. And our pair is Kong Pa. This is panic versus afraid. All right. So we're kind of forming groups to strengthen things, and then synonyms, and then lookalikes, right? All right. Let's get into our lessons.
投稿
Yeah, I'm in the ambivalent phase. The 6 month nearing, actually it is 6 months now. April was the last time. Yeah, nearing 6 months, half a year. So this is where I get into the ambivalent phase where am I, like, if I had to use a word, it's almost a betrayal of investment, right? Or kind of not really a betrayal of investment, but more so a disappointment. Like you get to the point where there's a moment where you think I can no longer be confident in supporting, like a really super confident in supporting the developers, because the developers do not reciprocate that either in some way. So they don't, they become, ironically, more of a business, an organization, a massless business and organization versus a long-term loyalty, humanizing approach. That's perfectly fine because there are plenty of relationships like that. YouTube is one of them. Twitch is one of them, right? So the idea is you start shifting towards one or the other, and that creates like a dynamic. You start thinking about a dynamic. Okay, so what, clearly these people simply care about business as opposed to their clientele, right? And that can very well be something that to keep in mind, so that one doesn't feel put off by unexpected things. Wanikani at the moment continues to feel a lot more like it's recovering. It's like leaning its imagery back towards, we still believe in this project. There are still passionate people behind it, that kind of thing. So this boon was very excellent. The lack of community or the lack of interest is reflective of the low investments in word of mouth social outreach from the developer, right? Especially early days. Obviously when you become big and it becomes unwilling, unmanageable, that's often when there's a balance between being that business and organization versus cultivating community growth. This is not it. So what happens is this becomes less, in my opinion, much less attractive as a suggestion or an investment. Usually when you're thinking about growth, that's when the developers become involved. They are far more vocal, able to communicate and interact in some way, shape, or form, and some transparency, right? That's when community growth comes to the front, and that's when that's, in my opinion, when one wants to invest, as in newcomers, people who are interested. That's usually a great time to invest, when the developer shows obvious indicators that a project is going somewhere, it's still being reinforced or something. Usually when a product matures, that's when less and less communication happens. They no longer want to deal with the thing, and that's perfectly fine, because some developers think, oh, the product's done, it's time to move on. That's the end of support or end of service, right? EOS, where if it's not a live service thing, the product is complete. So you can think of it like a video game, like here it is, we're done, we're moving on. That's perfectly fine. That's business, right? You're not looking to continue to grow, you're done with it. That's it's getting to that point. 6 months. It's kind of how I felt about Shashinko, and possibly it's starting to grow, for so to speak, where I think they're just going to move on to the next thing, and that's perfectly fine. Live service, I don't think that's acceptable. I think that makes it so that your next product, if you ever decide to make your next thing, and you're trying to advertise your old thing, in my opinion, I don't know if it affects other people, but for myself, I'm less likely to invest in your next product because you abandon your first product, or you cut it short without disclosure or management or community, like PR optics, right? That's kind of the focus whenever I start a project, the optics and expectations. So if your first project is to do something and then you cut and run, rarely do I reinvest in something. And I would be very apprehensive and reserved about investing in an alternative with individuals who believe in their project and stay attached to it, right? We don't live in a world. If you're creating a live service application, you've opened yourself into a world of consistent updates or updates of what's going on without necessarily having to release anything, right? Assurances and demonstration that there's an investment in a product that the consumer does not own, and can lose at any time due to the negligence or the mismanagement of the developer slash publisher. I think this is one of those big deals between the difference between an indie developer who's self-published versus an indie developer that is managed by a successful publisher. For better or for worse, sometimes the publisher might have too much say in things. That's perfectly understandable because you have on the internet, there are plenty of bad actors that you can refer to. However, publishers also do this part of the consumer. It's not wait forever or on a whim you feel like that's good enough and you don't say anything and you just dump a project. That's why publishers are publishers. They prioritize those things. And it is the combination of having an excellent publisher and a developer that creates a working model, in my opinion. Oftentimes, publishers get demonized for doing the things that you don't see well. And that's like, you go to your app store and you see 100,000 different apps, right? But like 5% of them account for 95% of the traffic. That's the difference, in my opinion. But you don't usually see that because most of the time the ones that are mismanaged, they come and go. And I don't like to think that HanziHero is one of them, right? But it kind of feels like there's some management issues or lack of management in a way, given that it's a small group, or I don't even know if it's still the same two people, but usually this is where outsourcing or hiring people comes into the picture, and Wanikani has that. Wanikani has expanded their group. They have particular people who are responsible, right? And that comes with more cost, and the cost requires diligence and management to do. This still, if I had to be very direct, this still feels like two people who think making things and selling things, especially a live service thing, when you do it as a hobby, right? But this is not a hobby anymore. It's a professional thing. You're selling something. That's when you immediately start entering the world of professionalism. So we'll see by the end, when April rolls back around, or if we get that far, see what happens. Because it's really not the same as, oh, I'm gonna host this thing, it costs me money, but can you crowdfund? This is a subscription-based live service thing. So if you're in the future, if you have to professionally disclose who you are, in my opinion, if you abandon your first project with no word of advice or end of service plans and leave like dormant all of a sudden, I, in my opinion, respectfully would not professionally invest in any of your future projects unless there's some indicator that you have changed and grown from this. It's a very cutthroat world when it comes to live service. And I think this one is starting to raise a bit of red flags, which is fine. I mean, I personally made the investment, right? I already talked about my choices of why I made the investments. You win some, you lose some. And I feel right now, the two probably didn't expand. They didn't do any management. And they kind of, if I had to be honest, they kind of still treat it as a hobby despite having money involved, right? Maybe don't learn from it, I don't know. But there is a very high chance that we're gonna move on. If comes another 4 months and nothing is updated or something, we're gonna move on from HanziHero. And probably put like a feather in the cap about perhaps it'll get updated when they attempt to try to introduce another product and they decide to update HanziHero or something. But this is still a great example of when someone takes a dump on Duolingo, publicly traded company, investor pressure. That might seem like a bad thing for most people, but investor pressure also means that the developers have to deliver. And yes, that also means there's a trade-off in quality versus quantity, that type of thing. But when it's harmonious, you have people who are held accountable for each other, right? This is a great example when there are no social pressures or financial things to pressure the person, the group. So it's kind of like an indie dev that makes it big, and then they decide, all right, we'll just let go of everything. That's fine. Or they decide we're gonna make a new product and mismanage the heck out of it, right? So that has happened before, where you take a one hit and they decide not to develop either collaborate with a publisher that knows how to manage that. Usually it's the other way around. The publisher is interested and that's what they do, right? They offer that service. But generally speaking, big red flag right now. It's a growing concern. I'll probably speak about this a little bit more when in another 30 days when we're getting to 300. I've been reflecting on it since the big 300 is coming up. It was very surprising. I wasn't expecting it. I felt HanziHero started on a green flag, and Wanikani actually started on a red flag because Wanikani had incredible stagnation, right? Until today, until like 2 days ago. Now it feels like HanziHero is on the back foot. All right, let's continue. Let's start. Continue with our lessons, or start our lessons. Bolgal. Throw draft. Okay, submit draft. Makes sense. Submit a piece of work. Writing.
投稿
Bolgal.
档案
Oh man. More files. Oh, wait. That's fine. It's using our dangan. Technically, when jian can refer to files. I don't know about when xian. Oh no. Dangan. Okay. Files plus case files records. Where it will be a little difficult to know the nuance without like reading paragraphs and stories, but you group them together, right? When you can. Wait. That really oh,
档案
I missed the G. Okay.
徒弟
Udi. Follow younger brother. Oh, younger, yeah. Old young person, apprentice. Udi. Okay. I think that's it. Fine.
徒弟 横向，
横向。Horizontal 向 orientation. Horizontally.
横向，小的，
小的，小的，dawn plus dawn, obtain dawn, right? Obtain like maybe enlightenment. No, it's to obtain knowledge of it. Usually when dawns upon you. Okay, sure, fair enough. Trying to figure out why this is obtain. Dracula, sandal, caliber. We're looking at it as a dawn. I see. That's fine.
小的，投稿，
投稿，投稿，
小的，
小的，
档案，徒弟，
a pretty common one. 徒弟 in like movies and video games.
横向，
高档 high end for all files. Help me out here. The most high-end files or goods or anything are usually at the top of the shelf that only tall people can reach. Fair enough. Upgrade. Wait, let me see how she's wearing high-end. Okay. 她穿着高档的衣服。
高档，稿子，
draft. Fair enough.
稿子，踩踏，
踩踏 step on 踏 step on.
踩踏，横扫，
横扫 horizontal sweep across. Okay, makes sense. Sweep through. Typhoon sweep, nice. I don't have typhoon yet. Typhoon makes sense. Typhoon. So that's Thai. Interesting like little tail off the phone.
横扫，露珠，
露出 view 珠 pearl drop. Okay.
露珠
Oh, dewdrop is one word? Or could be one word?
高档
Hold on.
踩踏 稿子
稿子
露珠
露珠
横扫
横扫
审议
审议审议 examine 议 discuss to deliberate sure review okay 议
审议破晓
破晓break dawn break or break of dawn, that's fine too. Yeah, daybreak.
破晓
破晓
信徒
信徒 believer, right? Faith follower, believer, disciple. What? Oh. 静悄 What the heck? Oh, no, not 静悄信徒
信徒
还在笑
惨
Oh, yeah. This is the 惨 I was thinking of. Other than like cool. I wonder if 悲惨 or 惨悲 or like 苦惨 or 残苦 something like that. Miserable, wretched. Casper is in the basement of the pawn shop where he lives, cleaning things up. He currently is in a miserable state with umbrella and elbows all tangled in hair scattered across the cluttered basement. That could be anything. We're gonna rewrite this. Casper and a couple of other floating souls all work together to make the basement less miserable. I like that last part. Umbrella elbows all tangled in hair. I guess it's a pawn shop. But maybe some elbow grease, right? Some elbow grease from the souls. It works. It works enough. Oh, 惨白 Deathly pale. That's interesting. Oh, tragic. Oh, there it is. 悲惨 Tragic. Sad, miserable, tragic.
惨
That's workable.
傲
Oh no. It's Master Chief again. Oh, arrogant. It's close to fierce, but it's not close enough to fierce. Although, interesting. Arrogant. It's no gun either. Pride. Arrogance is often associated with pride. Master Chief is in the bathroom of the barn, where he is arrogantly talking about how much stronger he is than other men in the bathroom. That's kind of out of character. A soldier, the foreman, and Slender Man. One of them, sick of Master Chief's arrogance, takes out a compass and throws it at Master Chief, who then stumbles into one of the power moves, making him a bit less arrogant. I could swap it to pride. How do you fit a compass in? It's pretty good though. Oh, maybe oh no, but the barn thing. Maybe Master Chief is in the bathroom. Okay. Master Chief is in the bathroom of the barn. Maybe with a bunch of prideful people arrogantly complaining about doing barn chores. Right. And maybe like the direction, compass of their lives. Oh. Arrogance. Maybe. Oh, Mun. Really? Mun for the complimentary. Jiao. I don't think I have Jiao yet. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Oops. That's Shun. I gotta make sure I don't get fun, and fun is already tough to remember. I gotta not make it mix up with Shun.
Oh.
This one's not bad. Not bad. I like it.
审议 信徒 破晓
Okay, that's workable.
惨
I can, okay. I got an addition to this, slight addition to this. So Casper is in the basement of his pawn shop, right, or of the pawn shop. Really miserably. Just say really miserable, along with a bunch of souls, plus elbows, right? Plus elbows. Whoa. Any form of body part, like muscular arms and a thing, can be combined. Where we're doing like combined souls plus elbows are peeps. Like other ghosts are miserable over the surplus of umbrellas, right? So they're these umbrellas are unsold for so long, right? they have been collecting hair, right? Hairballs and tangled hair on them, right? But then again, it's kind of hard to sell umbrellas as ghosts, right? Okay. Oh, chow, which is stir fry. Fair enough. We got this. Charlie Brown is in the cellar of the bathroom where he is stir frying fresh hamburger meat. Barn is out. He has a few different fires of different temperatures and move his between as they need. The cellar is full of smoke. I'm pretty sure this is a fire hazard. Okay, I mean that's fine. Saute. Chow fun. Yeah, chow fun and chow guo. Right, makes sense. Super common.
炒
Oh,
称
chung to prop up. Interesting. Oh, you look like a couple things. I think the closest thing is Dan. Oh, and Zhang. Dang and Zhang. Chung. What is the closest Chung? The one that I can think of is actually, I'm quite sure. All right, I can think of a bunch of Chung, but not Chung. Charlie Brown is in front of the English manor on the immaculate lawn once again. There's a giant tooth next to him that he keeps propped up with the tip of his finger. He has to because it is no longer propped up. A nearby glitter bomb will explode if it's no longer propped up. This is all just another prank the kids have played on him. That actually works. I'm okay with this. It's pretty good. Chung-san. Okay, that's awfully specific. To be overly... I wonder if this is a... To be overly full. Chung-chang. Chung-chang. 主妇. Those are... I think those are... we only got intestine, lean on, and abdomen. Interesting. Oh, we didn't get abdomen yet.
称
Does this have stand up? Yeah.
风
Cutting edge. What can this be attached to? It could be attached to like hardware. Certain like 分件 or something. 分件. Cutting edge wares or like cutting edge technology. 分件. Okay. So we have metal, foreman, and beanstalk. Frodo is in front of the English manor where he's working with the foreman, sure, to cut down a huge beanstalk that has grown in the immaculate. They whittled down a piece of metal. They whittled down a piece of metal to form a cutting edge and use that to cut down the beanstalk. In fact, no. I mean, that's fine, I suppose, with the metal. Or they could just break out a cutting edge saw, right? Like a high-tech saw. This, I don't know if this is figurative or literal. Metal saw and then start whacking at it. We'll see. It's good enough though. What are the Vanguard? Interesting. Tianfeng, which is, yeah, the front. Interesting. Okay, to clash. Mixed cutting edge. Okay, so it's more the at the moment is the variety of edges, like metal edges, as opposed to like a cutting edge in cutting edge technology, like the figurative use of cutting edge, like on the brink, on a cliffside, in the a Vanguard is kind of like that. Vanguard is the front, right? Interesting.
风
Uh, yeah, I think, or like, cutting edge is very specific.
红
Hong, blood. We have seaweed and spray. That's not gonna go well. Probably. Harry Potter's inside the temple where a flood is happening. He floats in the flooded temple with the priests and with the monks and gongs and everything else that floats along with him. The water sprays everywhere. Harry Potter takes out some seaweed and casts a spell to turn it into a seaweed rat. Sure. Okay. Sure. 风水 torrent 洪流 alright 洪流 no 洪水洪流 okay, it's fine.
红
I think this is okay.
波
Or to allocate. Oh no. Oh no. Bart Simpson. Okay. You look like Paul a little bit. You also look like... No, Paul is the probably closest. In terms of the sound and the character. Bart Simpson is in front of the office building where he is holed up in a bunker. Okay, with a bunch of fingers who are on strike from... Oh, okay. Write this already. Bart carefully allocates a bow or a missile to each finger in the bunker. Okay. So Bart Simpson is in front of the office building. Setting up mischief again. This time he is moving bows and let's just say toy bows and missiles around. With his fingers, allocating when and where to use them on unsuspecting office employees. Oh, I guess setting up mischief in his bunker, right? Okay. Dial. The dial. Or da. Allocate strike. Interesting. Allocate funds. 拨款. Makes sense. Alright.
波
Most of the stuff pretty good. Pretty good.
炒
Okay, right.
风波
Right. Mm-hmm.
称
Mm-hmm. Oops. The P didn't tap down on the P. Mm-hmm.
红
Pretty good, pretty good. Alright. Let's get into our reviews. No whammies, no whammies. Heck. Why do I want to type this? Doesn't seem right though.
子 甜粥
你要尝尝这个甜粥吗？
焦点
放大镜的焦点。
Uh-oh. That's kind of loose.
中文
你在读中文。
鱼
What? Oh. I added an A. I have to think about that one. What in the mountain goat? What?
缸
Okay. Alright.
提
Okay, so what's happening here? Oh no. Uh The moon is throwing me off. It's usually the moon. Guess it's kind of weak. Something dealing with weak. I want to say something like meteor. That whole dagger Dagger, hill, and postage. Oh, wait. Oh, this, we practiced this.
脆弱，
这棵树苗很脆弱，
Fragile. It's brittle. Okay.
取笑，
别取笑我，
Laugh at. I mean, fine.
伪，
Hmm.
差，
I thought it was. I really thought. Hmm. I thought it was Neo for sure.
扭转，
Oh, I added
他的
G
努力
bug.
扭转了失败。
How do you say like turned around, turn against? Okay, that's fine. Turn around. Laugh should be. I think laugh.
温暖，
今天天气温暖，
线， 粉末，
把这些粉末倒进碗里。
Oh boy. Oops, that's a typo.
醉，
Heck. Other 工作很 My inclinations is to write no, that doesn't. I believe that's supposed to be an iron, right? An ear. postage. Oops. I don't know yet. Oh. 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 Yeah. That's a misspelling.
叫好，
他们没有叫好。
木，蜥蜴，
3亿加4亿等于7亿。
Wait, I think I missed a zero. Yeah, I missed a zero. Amend, applaud? Okay, fine. Hmm.
长，
I don't know. Yeah, no idea at the minute. Aquarium?
陷入，
他陷入了沉思。
月饼，
你吃过月饼吗？
赔，
What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
细菌，
细菌可以引起疾病。
Oh. Wait. The heck? Oh my gosh. I don't know where the ears are coming from. Yeah, I'm giving up on this. Y'all? Oh, that's for chatting. Okay. Is it expected? It's kind of expected. Let's change this because there's nothing that leads me to believe it's Link. And then, yeah, this is before I started writing something else. The Link is inside the barn. where he was told, where he heard here. Right, using his ear, through his ears, from a chat. And he has to order some iron material, some iron, to send out some orders, so acquiring postage stamps for some iron for the barn feed for his cows. Fetch quest. Okay. So Wu Liao is bored. Huh, does this help me? Oh, maybe it's what? Huh.
炼金术，
炼金术是古老的科学。
业，
Oh, I really thought that was the thing. What am I? Oh. 直 not 个。
狗，
I guess silence would be a thing. Probably silence that, right? Over. Or.
恨，
Okay.
我，
Had to start over from scratch and think about it.
绕， 记， 可恨，
他的可恨举动，
虚， 混，
I don't know what that's looking for. Pretty sure it's 直. But oh, did I type 直 or 直? Oh no, that might be a typo. I just realized that might be a typo.
神圣，
这座山被视为神圣的。
It is electric, Joe. Okay. I think I had a typo on the first entry.
子弹、
让子弹飞是一部很棒的电影。
战略、
我们需要制定一个新的战略。
That's still that's still a war strategy, whether it is a strategy or not. Oh no, woo.
嘉宾、
今晚的嘉宾是一位名演员。
Oh no, wait. That's 千。This one kinda. Oh no. Excuse me.
"发呆、
他坐在那里发呆。
Like, die. Huh.
粉红色、
他开一辆粉红色的车。
无聊、
我的工作很无聊。
Oh, I typed the wrong tone there.
港、想、
Worked on this too. And of course, I missed a U. Assist big. Oh no. No. Wait. 这座 This building is very Is that not what I think it is? Like I'm getting two things mixed up, I think.
患者，
这位患者需要休息。
Like troubled person. I don't know how to. Oh, patient. Oh wait. Oh.
舞蹈，
学校每年都举办舞蹈比赛。
What? Well, I'll think about it later.
演奏，
你可以演奏这首曲子吗？
肩，背，
What happened here? Just drawing a blank. I'm stuck on the one leg. Or maybe even the enclosure. I really thought it was Chang. Let's pass. Oh, T. What the T? Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, they separated. Wait. Hold up. Oh, it doesn't have the ground. Oh, it doesn't have the ground. Yeah, that's guinea pig and sun. Is this new? This is relatively new. Twin leg. Is this the one you have the giant guinea pig that is like... Yeah, the kick. I gotta try to not get enclosure mixed up here. The enclosure is what threw me off. Okay. I don't know if I like this either. This is recent. I think it was 2 days ago. 2 or 3 days ago. 3 days. One leg doesn't help. Because it's being used as something else. I'll come back to it. 踢足球 would be the vocabulary, so I wouldn't mess it up if it was next to something. But usually it's next to something. This is usually. You don't use it alone. 这座在那里啊的 thought die had to be like it's like full. Yeah. I don't like Fall Die. It's like I don't like stare blankly. I mean, that's what we're gonna try to remember.
T
That's disappointing. That's either 2 days ago or yesterday. Pretty disappointing.
O 小狗
它是我的小狗。
包
What happened here? Oh, that's not seaweed. Hmm. Oops, that's wrong tone. Oh, whoops. I was more preoccupied with something else. I was thinking Yuan. What was Yuan Da? I already forgot what Yuan Da is. I rewrote the component on the right of after this, right? So what was the component? At least I think. So like, oh, whoops. Oh, it's not. That sucks. head really sucks.
美酒，
我喜欢喝美酒。
That one really sucks. I felt that one.
大麦，
大麦和小麦有什么不同？
That's so unfortunate.
盗版，
他购买了盗版软件。
It's not? Oh. Then it's probably... Hang on. So this is no longer the garden thing. I'm stuck on the bottle. The bottle is what's throwing it off. I thought it was distribute. Where does the... I don't know. Tool. Oh yeah, I knew I was gonna forget vinegar. It was actually after. This is 3 days ago. I knew I was gonna forget vinegar standalone. I don't think vinegar can stand alone. Is there anything I can help with this? Not really. What is the other? Do I have another tool? I don't think I have another tool. Oh, I have urge. It doesn't help. Thought about tool. Oh, interesting. Double tool. Yeah, this just requires very specific. I'm not gonna work on it other than get it right. Okay, so I'm pretty convinced this is help. And oh, it's not. Oh my gosh. Hong is not good. Not good. Great magic. I even worked on it too. Alright.
宏观，
我们需要从宏观的角度看待问题。
宏观? Great observe. Oh my goodness. I don't care about that one. That one's fine. I'm tilted from the last couple.
坚决，
他很坚决。
I'm so tilted right now. Okay. Oh, tilted.
聘 支流
5条支流，
What? Oh. I don't know what that.
证
What?
文件
这
是吗？
你的中文很棒。
醋宏大
这座建筑显得非常宏大。
What the heck? Uh. I have no idea. Oh, whoops. Not too cool.
炒
Not quiet. Okay. Um. I 想跳进 something 亮的水里。Oh, the character. Yeah. Oh, Flash. Sparkling. How do we get sparkling better? I don't think this is great. Because it has to be green or something. The door is where it's stuck. The door sucks. Dodges. Trek was in the basement of the pawn shop. Sure, where he comes across a moon door. It opens with a flash of light. Portal. A fairy person steps through, greet him. Oh, this could end up being Timmy though. An old saloon door. It's fine. Don't use it other than lightning. Honestly, not this either. And I don't understand this. Feeling supervised. This is a vocabulary problem. Resolute. Oh, that's firm. Oh, no. Just realized I can confuse Jian, the two Jians. What's the difference? It's a jailer versus a foreman? Oh, it's not that big. Actually, supervise has plate. Oh, because of... Wait, the jailer has a plate. Alright, well, this is a mix in identity, so I'm gonna write Tian for firm and supervise. Okay. That's a homophone. We're up to 6 already and I'm not even halfway. Really disappointing day. Whoops. Huh.
闪亮，
我想跳进闪亮的水里。
That was a buzz.
私人，
这是私人财产。
租，肚皮，
我的肚皮痒。
Oh no, wait, that's 鸭科. Oh, 鸭科.
“哈 前辈，
我们要尊敬前辈。
若，
Try my best not to get stuck anymore.
"传染，
我不想被传染。
I don't know. Become die?
胃病，
我的胃病很严重。
体育，
体育比赛，
牙科，
他正在念牙科学位。
抄写，
抄写著名诗词可以帮助记忆。
贡献，
你能贡献一些帮助吗？
What? Oh. Wait. Hmm. 我不想 I don't want to. Hey. Be infected? I mean, yeah. Corrupt is fine. Not in the government sense, in the health sense. Oh, no way. Maybe it is. Oh, no, it's Bing. Wait. What? Okay, I think maybe the right one is incorrect.
瓶盖，
瓶盖在哪里？
Practice this too.
摄像机，
我想借你的摄像机。
Wrong tone.
讨缺席
这次会议没人缺席。
卧玉正版
这是一本正版的书。
It's official. Oh, that's 加
微低矮
这张桌子很低矮。
滑梯
它在水滑梯的顶端。
加没负
Oh, I'm thinking. Oh no, just kidding. 在 I lost my way there.
隐患
隐患可能会造成问题。
Heck, I forgot Ying. Did I not just go over this?
可惜
可惜我没看到演出。
He precious treasure. Oh. Oh, like a pity? It's a pity? Something like that, maybe? Yeah. Kind of feels like it.
协议，
这是重要的协议。
or agreement. Yeah, fair enough.
丰硕，
他的学习成绩很丰硕。
逼近，
台风正在逼近我们的城市。
I forgot again. We worked on this too. Push close. Like how you push close or push press towards or press on towards.
秒钟，
1分钟有60秒钟。
I'm not quite confident about this. Probably water.
捉摸，
这件事的结果很难捉摸。
Or fathom. Fathom, same difference, actually.
补偿，
公司会补偿你的损失。
Grasp is the same. Actually, kind of closer to the character.
住宅，
他们在城里有一个住宅。
逼迫，
他被逼迫做他不想做的事。
Okay, I need to use. Need to rethink.
佛教，
我读过佛教的书籍。
Alright, so something's not clicking here. It looks a lot like Shun because of the water, but it's not. How does this work? Don't tell me. Oh, whoops. Wrong tone. What the heck? The heck? Oh.
耳膜，
他的耳膜受伤了。
Oh.
最佳，
这是最佳的投资机会。
扑克，
他们在桌上打扑克。
分，大幅度，
这次的利润大幅度增长。
What?
凶，
Oh, that one's weak.
审查，
老师会审查学生的作业。
That's still the same thing as investigation or examine. Oh, oops. Not. I am.
测，奇妙，
这是一个奇妙的发现。
昌盛，
科技发展让社会更加昌盛。
what is? Oh, wrong tone. Wrong tone.
障碍，
他的信心帮助他克服心理障碍。
巧妙，
他的答案非常巧妙。
Okay, I couldn't think of like extensive is fine too.
薪水，
他觉得自己的薪水太低了。
帝国，
这个帝国统治了很多国家。
盛行，
现在健身很盛行。
It's still good to go, but alright.
决策，
这是一个冒险的决策，但可能值得。
义，
Okay.
风餐露宿，
探险队在丛林里风餐露宿。
皇帝，
康熙帝是一位著名的中国皇帝。
This is from yesterday, right? Be popular. Rushing is still good. Trending. Trendy. Fashionable. I'm probably gonna end up saying trendy or trend instead of popular.
节
Yesterday. Like a good, a helpful guy. How do I say a different way? I don't know. It's like helpful, good, outstanding. Oh, okay. Hmm.
盛开
它们什么时候会盛开？
Did I say I was gonna have a? Yeah, I was gonna have a problem with this. Yeah, full bloom. Yeah, there's just no. I can't like that. That's just gonna. We have to.
上帝
have
我
to
感谢上
root.
帝，
That's from yesterday. 开化 is yeah. 盛开 not so much. Not so much. That's Mao. Oh no, my. 'Oops. I I even said my.
养
That's gonna suck. So much suck.
“屏障
这个屏障非常有效。
What? Hey, it's okay.
买
Oh, you know what? They might not actually be the same. Now that I think about it. Hold up. Let's look at the example sentence. They might not be. Oh no, it's not actually the same. On second evaluation, protective screen is different from screen protector. Yeah. I wonder what they call a screen protector then. If it's flipped, that's kind of neat. Yeah, protective screen is not exactly the same upon second thought on that.
Chang,
Have to keep that in mind.
Yao,
That one kind of sucks, and there is going to be no vocabulary for it. Or was it this one that's not going to have a... No, one of them is not going to have a vocabulary. It could be qua, actually. No. Qua, yes. So... This is number 7. So we have an average day. Unless I can figure this out. Wait. No, not that either. No, I don't got anything. Heckin' Shin. Oh no. Tan, right? This is Tan. Makes sense. Still can't stick because of Tarzan being horrendous. The walking crown is the problem. I almost feel like I'm gonna separate the walking crown and pretend like walking crown is not there. Or we can change it up to include... Let me see. No, there is something that separates them. Yeah, so I was thinking Shun the entire time, right? Because of water. I knew it wasn't this, but couldn't think of how to make this. I already have something, but it's not good enough. There's nothing about Tarzan in this. Just pair it up. Pair it up with Shun. Shun. So let's do new thing now. Tarzan and Shrek. Tarzan and Shrek. Tarzan's in the bathroom of the pawn shop, trying to find something deep in the storage closet. Shrek wants. There's a hidden. There is a magical walking crown. In the storage. stored in a one box. Trying to seek out the move things around. Moving things around with his fingers. Finally found. Okay, it's fine. So we gotta think deep, seeking, and then pivot, right? That's probably the way to go about that. And then
舌尖、
他的舌尖碰到了冰块。
探、
put an old. Okay. Well, today is hopefully as worse as it gets. It's the average day. We're gonna have to reevaluate a lot of those stuff. Maybe even pair some stuff up to the evaluation. Alright. That took way too long. Today is much longer. Let's see. I don't actually know what this is anymore. Few fires. Oh. I don't know how that links with. Oh. It's a few different fires. It's fair enough. I don't think I need too much for that. Hello. Please. Website. Okay. Alright. Oh. That's okay. Pretty good. Cool. Decent. Pretty good. Questionable. Hong. Alright. Yi. Okay. 很像 Gao Dong. That's a problem. Gao Dong. Have to invest some extra time. Gao Zi.很少，很少。或想，小的，或者小的，小的，小的。This one can be a bit. Ogao. It's okay. Boo Jewel. Wait. That's not correct. No. Wait, is that Lee or Lee? I think that's Lee. Then what is this? Oh, Tai. Ta. Ta is not scary. So is 2. Yeah. Okay. That one's a problem too. Ink tool. Okay. Let's see. Charlie Brown. Basement. Barn. Doing a bunch of stir frying, right? Doing a bunch of stir fry. Setting off a lot of fires. A few fires. Hopefully he's okay. Misfortune does find him. Yeah, Master Chief in the bathroom of the barn. Taking a break. Arrogantly complaining along with all the other arrogant peeps. The Slender Man, a foreman, And someone else there. Soldier. Right. Talk about the direction their life has gone. Right. Okay. And we have Casper in the basement of the pawn shop. He's a ghost, miserable, along with his other pals, his other souls, arranging some umbrellas they obviously can't sell, collecting hair and dust. We have Bart Simpson, who's in front of the office, allocating his different weapons in a bunker, deciding when to use. Bunker, allocating with his fingers the missiles, right? Missiles and bow. Charlie Brown in the immaculate lawn of the English manor, getting pranked by using his fingers to constantly prop up a very heavy statue of a tooth. Sure, if he doesn't, a glitter bomb can go off, right? Pranked. Prop up. So then we have Harry Potter in the temple. A flood happened. Water spraying everywhere, right? So he used this magic to turn seaweed into large floating devices to help out. And we had Frankenstein. Oh no, not Frankenstein. Frodo. Frodo is also in the immaculate lawn of the English manor, trying to help out him and his foreman, trying to help out with cutting down and harvesting, right? Harvesting some gigantic grain stalks. They're at the mansion, so obviously they will have access to cutting edge metal farming equipment. All right, let's think about we got, actually all of them are problematic. Yeah, almost all of them are problematic. So y'all just chat. Does anything kind of look like this? Not particularly. Meow. No, not me. What did we change up? He heard that he needs to order iron, so he's sending out. He's gonna post his shamps. It's okay. Oops. Y'all. Oh. Oh, I didn't even incorporate chat in the thing. Synonym is to cure, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't have a Liao pairing yet. Oh, heard from a chat, right? Heard from a chat from his boss. And it's link. Maybe we had some questing. It's fine. Kind of adjusted it. T is what? One leg. Oh, this was my bad. Not discerning between enclosure and this combination. It's not the best. So I'm using the one leg as a fetch device. We have two. Two. Or vinegar. Maybe use a bottle of vinegar to clean off. Let's see. So Cupid is in the bathroom of the house using home remedy, like a home solution using a bottle of vinegar to clean off the turf stains from clothing of guests. He's always the host, right? Of guests. Turf stains from bathroom tiles and clothing of the guests. From being outside in the sun, right? We're spending the day. Could be a day too. Spending day outside. Instead of sun, probably use day as well. Day is kind of flexible. Okay. And then we have home, which I kind of sucked it up. This one I sucked up. And what was I thinking instead? Oh, I was thinking yen? Or is it fan? It was both. But no, it was yen. I was definitely thinking of yen. Which is not even close. I was to give assist. What about fun? I think we're gonna use the vocabulary word for sure. Right, home da was the thing. Big grand, yeah. I'm gonna use Honda as our prototypic. Grand. Great. Grand. Oh, there's the necklace. Alright. Xiang, we updated. Flash. We paired this up with nothing sticks out other than maybe use B. No. I'm gonna keep our updated mnemonic. The doorway. And then we have both Jian. So 2 Jians. Which Jian was I? Okay. They look very similar. So we have this was the one in the vocabulary. Jian, which is firm. And then we have the new one is what I was thinking of. This is Jian as well. This is supervise. And Han versus Shen. So Shen is is deep, right? Or is it rise? Yeah, then deep. And versus Han. And we kind of incorporated them together. Speak out. All right. This is an average day. Average expected day. Not bad. 8:16. So that leaves us 7 hours. That's not too bad. 7-ish hours to do our 2 prompts. Alright, folks. That's a wrap for our HanziHero session today. If you're gonna watch this later, 谢谢. As always, feel free to follow along, pick up HanziHero for yourself, give it a try. Again, I made that comment about it's starting to get a little bit questionable whether this product is being abandoned or not. There is comments, right? Like people still post things in thread and then Phil and Kevin does respond to those things, but it's like very trite. Like, oh yeah, that's a good idea, or yeah, that's a good idea, we'll put that on the list. But the idea is there's very little updates, whether something is working or transparency or something. There used to be like a dead thread about roadmaps and whatnot. It's kind of a thing. It's a bit of a questionable point. So try it out, see what you think. But becoming progressively less and less cautiously optimistic as a form of investment. Yeah, and as always, you're free to come on by and share your thoughts about that. We can exchange some ideas, discuss some strategies, right? What are replacements? Maybe like some suggestions. Keep each other motivated. Until next time, 大家下次见。感谢观看. Right, thanks for watching. I'm gonna get up, walk around, stretch a little bit, take a quick bathroom break. I'll be back for Inktober. We got 2 prompts today. I'll be right back. Thank you.